Right, so welcome back to yet another video. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about a topic that a lot of people overlook when it comes to cold email. And if you don't have this one thing, then you will not book any appointments with cold email. Now, before I start with this video and walking you through this, I just want to mention quickly that we just launched our agency again. So we have consulting, coaching, frameworks, setups, copywriting, all sorts of different solutions. And if that sounds interesting, first link in the description, you'll find a link to our website. Anyways, let's get on with it. Now, what I'm not going to do in this video is sit here and drag on what this little mysterious thing is. It's pretty simple. It's demand. And a lot of people overlook this. Now, there are two cases of this, and I'm going to walk you through both of them in this video. So let's start with the first one. And it's basically just, do people actually want what you offer? Are people interested in your solution? And there seems to be this belief that you can sell anything in cold email as long as you have the right copy with the right fancy personalization. But that's just simply not the case. In many cases, there's simply no demand for your product. And this is talked in every single other industry with like product market fit. It's like, yeah, we don't have product market fit. But in cold email, that term doesn't seem to exist. There's always product market fit. You just need to change your copy. It's not the case. And a case where there's simply no demand would be selling sand to Dubai. There's no demand for it at all. And another one that is simply not suited for cold email would be selling wine bottles to restaurants. All right? Those are two sort of things that are not suited or there's simply no demand for. And then we have the other case, which is the most common case. And it's there is demand for the outcome and benefits that you deliver, but people have no trust or confidence in you or your solution. And this is simply because they have been burned by your fellow competitors in the past. And examples of this could be offering appointment setting services to marketing agencies or B2B SaaS. It could be offering social media marketing services to e-commerce brands. It could be offering website design for local businesses or offering SEO for local businesses. These are all sort of offers and the audience that have been extremely saturated and exposed with these kinds of offers. So in that case, there is demand for the outcome you deliver. There is always demand for, more customers and more traffic to a person's website. But they simply have no trust in you or your service because they've been burnt before. And this means that if your email at first glance look and feel the same as a general stimulus or general email that they have received in the past that caused them to work with any of these agencies, you are doomed. You will not get any significant results with cold emails. So how do we solve this? Well, the first step, and there are two tests to do this. Usually the first step won't work if your industry is extremely saturated, but it's still worth a try because it's the lowest hanging fruit. So the first test is write a copy that is solely focused on the benefits and outcomes of your solutions. And I want you to not mention any features at all in this when you write this copy. So if you sell marketing services, do not include the word marketing. If you say SEO, don't say SEO. Whatever it is you do, do not mention that service or feature in your email copy. Only benefits, customers, it's guarantees, it's revenue, those sorts of things. And second thing is lead with case studies, not promises. These people do not trust you or your solution, so you must lead with case studies. You can't say, I'm confident that we can help you get that many customers. It doesn't work like that. They don't trust you, so you need to lead with social proof. We have helped this business before get this. We can do the same for you. So lead with case studies. And do not ask for a call directly. These people are sick and tired of jumping on 30 minutes so-called free audits on their website, and it ends up being a 30-minute long sales call. They are sick of it. They will not respond positively to it. They will 99% of the time when you get a positive reply, they will not want to jump on a meeting with you. So use a soft call to action, meaning, can I send over a video? Can I send more info? Mind if I share more info? Worth learning more about this? Blah, blah, blah. Simple call to actions and soft call to actions. So say this is your copy right now. Hey, Oscar, I noticed that Gomatic is not ranking on the first page of Google and you're losing many customers because of it. After 2 months of working with us, we can help you rank on the first page of multiple search engines. Worth a chat. If this is your copy, then you need to change your sort of approach. So what you need to ask yourself is sort of, how many customers would ranking on the first page result? Then you could have, you could have how much revenue, and we can do these. How much revenue does X customers amount to? Something like that. Then you could have, how much, like, over time, how much did this add in recurring revenue? You need to ask yourself, like, what's the actual benefit and outcome of ranking on the first page? And then it becomes easy to write the copy. So I'm going to write one right now using this, and you can do whatever you want with it. All right. So, hey, Oscar. Something like this. This is just something I came up with on the spot, by the way, so it might not be perfect. But, hey, Oscar, I noticed that most of your customers come from referrals. We recently helped Go Dental, a New York City-based dentist, increase new patient revenue by 8,000 in 14 days without paid ads or referrals. Can I send over a video explaining how we did it and how you can do the same? And that's it. So we've replaced all features with benefits. So we only talk in benefits and outcomes. There is no way, or they can guess that it's SEO we're selling here, but it doesn't say it directly. All right. So this means, and now to the second test here, and the reason that this might not work in all cases is because depending on how much knowledge your target market has in your solution or in what you sell, the more advanced you need to get and the more detailed you need to get. So think of it like this. Say you were to sell an iPhone to your grandma. You would use an entirely different pitch and focus on different aspects compared to if you were going to sell an iPhone to a 25-year-old. And the same thing applies here. Think of it like, is your market as knowledgeable about your service as they are like your grandma to like iPhones example? So depending on how much they know, you need to adapt your language and give them more details about what it is that you do. All right. And now it's test number 2. And here are a few points that a lot of you are not going to like. And this is why I say this as test number 2, because this is more, expensive, time consuming. You need to spend more resources, etc. But the first one is just spend more time on your goddamn lead list. So make sure that all of your leads match your ideal customer persona. So if you're going after dental clinics, don't have chiropractors in your lead list. Have dentists only. And categorize them. So there are multiple different dentists. So there are, for example, now I can't recall any, but there are children dental clinics, and we have orthopedics, and we have all of these different dental clinics, type of dentals. And you need to categorize them. So in your email, you can use relevant case studies and lead them with relevant social proof. So instead of saying we helped a dentist, you can say we helped another, orthopedic clinic in state get this much. It's much more relevant. Remember what I said earlier about your emails cannot look as a general stimulus that they receive. They will just box you in a the spam category and not even read your email. So what you need to do here is have personalized first lines. They will open the email. It requires them to think. They will continue reading the email, and then you need to have a killer like value proposition to actually convert that. And all of this can be automated with clay.com. It's a tool that I recommend everyone using. And then it's just creating unique offers by introducing new mechanics. And this might sound confusing to a lot of people, but it is basically what I said before. The more knowledge your market has in what you offer, the more detailed you have to be. So say you're selling, marketing services to e-commerce brand, saying that you can give them 20 new customers in the next month isn't enough. You need to be more specific. Like, we can increase your customer lifetime value by this much, and this is probably what you're doing right now. Here's how we're different, yada yada yada. Only the benefits won't be enough in this case. So you need to introduce new mechanics and make your solution sound like something they want, even though it isn't. So let's say you sell marketing services again to e-commerce brands, and you have a refund policy. So say you pay 10K upfront, and if you don't deliver results, you refund the money. Well, that's not what they want. They want pay on results. So you only get compensated when and for what you deliver. So frame it like that in your email. We can help you get more customers on a pay on results basis, instead of we can help you get this many customers per month, or we refund you, or like guaranteed. All right. So frame it like something that they actually want. So I'm going to write another example here, and just so you understand sort of where I'm coming from here, this is what I offer here. I help B2B SaaS companies get new users with cold email. I scrape leads from databases like Apollo, and I charge a $10,000 setup fee and offer a refund if they don't earn their money back in 6 months. Now I'm going to show you how you can sort of manipulate this to sound so much better than what it actually is, while still offering the same service, obviously. So here it goes. And boom. So now we have it here. Hey, Oscar, and then add a personalization there. So this can be like a compliment. Say like, hey, Oscar, loved your recent video about Vinna. Whatever it is. You can use Clay for that as well. And then we can help you steal market share from your competitors like X, Y, and Z. So here you mention their competitors. Again, use Clay for this. They have a ready-to-use prompt. So we can help you steal market share from your competitors like SendSpark, SendPotion, or HeyGen, for example. We recently did this for a client you've worked with, and in 2 days, they gained 40 new customers and 2 invalid lawsuits. And obviously, this one you might not want to include, but some people can consider it funny or sort of like a pattern interrupter. So, and then just mind if I share a video explaining how it works and how we can do the same for Vinna. So now you have a copy there. And this is how I approach like extremely saturated markets. I always try these two. And I can tell you that 8 out of 9 times you have to use the second step here, or the second test. So 8 out of 9 times this doesn't work here, simply focusing on the benefits. Because usually the market has been so exposed with exactly what you offer that they've sort of become immune to it. You can say, we can help you add 1 million in revenue on a commission basis, and people will still not reply because they think you're full of crap. Because they receive so many emails, you need a way to get their attention, and then you need a unique way to sort of convert that attention. So when they receive a lot of emails, obviously you can't start your email the same as everyone else. You need like unique personalized first line. And then when it comes to your value proposition, you can't be the same there either. So you need to introduce like new mechanics and position your offers like something that they actually want. So this is sort of the how I go about saturated industries. Now, I hope this video was helpful. If you want to sign up for Vina, which is my SaaS, it enables you to create personalized videos at scale. You can use the link below. If you want free Clay credits, link below. And if you want coaching, consulting, copywriting from me, then simply click the link below as well. Anyways, that's it from me. And make sure to subscribe and like the video, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.